Hi everyone, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I actually got a request to pull tarot for somebody today, so I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. This is for the person who asked for it. Let's see what comes up. Am I supposed to knock? That's what all the TikTok readers do. So we're just gonna see. Tell me about this person cards. I should really have like background music, so it's not just me yapping. Maybe I'll put some background music here while I shuffle. Six of Wands. Creative. Creative things make you excited. You like the opportunity to create things and design things and color, draw. Temperance reversed. What are you, impatient with your art, with yourself in general? Imbalance, impatience. You want to create more than you want to work. You wish you had more time to create, don't we all? But maybe we'll just see. Creative person with a bit of imbalance and impatience. We'll leave it at that. What else about this person? They're creative. They're impatient. They have some balance issues in terms of lifestyle. King of Wands reverse. Trouble with taking initiative. Wands is about action. Oh, this is actually the Knight of Wands. It's about action. And Knight is a pretty high-ranking official. I guess you could say security or military. But what? You have a problem taking initiative, leading? You don't like being a leader. You don't like leading. So you're an interesting person. You think you're a catch. Why wouldn't someone like you? But you're impatient. Maybe a little overindulgent. And you don't like taking action. Being a leader. This Knight of Wands reversed. It's not you, it's me. I just heard. You gotta have a little bit more confidence. How are you creative when you don't like yourself? Where does your creativity come from? It should be coming from you. Your creativity. And maybe that's why the Temperance is in reverse here with the Six of Wands. Let me check my book and make sure the Six of Wands is about being creative. It's okay to use references. We don't have to know everything. A hot new bombshell has entered the villa, and her name is Knowledge. Success, or expertise, or high ranking. So, maybe you have a lot of responsibility and you don't like it. And you wish you had less responsibility. And you're having trouble initiating that change. Just a thought. We'll continue. This is completely anonymous, by the way. I don't know who requested this. We'll say the request came to me in a dream. To keep it mysterious. Ace of Cups reverse. Emptying your cup out for another person. You're tired of... This is just me channeling. You're tired of the amount of response. Someone's putting a lot more responsibility on you. On the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords upright is about a self-imposed prison, something that you have no control over, or you're under the impression you have no control over. Reverse is a realization that you do have control, or is just a realization that the prison is not real. So, like, you are realizing that whatever dynamic you're in, where you are constantly emptying out your cup and where you're being given a lot of responsibility, you've realized that now. So that's good. That's really good. Congrats. You have passed the test. You don't feel... There's not balance in whatever power dynamic you're in where you have a lot of responsibility. And you're having trouble voicing that. And you're having trouble voicing how you feel and doing something about it. Don't look so melancholy. Don't look so sad. You look so sad. The visionary. You fantasize to escape this a lot. The visionary is actually specific to this deck. So I'm going to grab the information book for this deck and we'll read that together. The visionary. The visionary captures the essence of foresight and quest for knowledge, symbolizing the human spirit's expansive curiosity and the desire to discover profound truths beyond our immediate reality. This card beckons you to gaze beyond the horizon and embrace the potential for new discoveries. It suggests a period of heightened awareness and the ability to foresee opportunities that await your attention and action. Yeah, you're starting to think about other options in this power dynamic. A lot. Instead of doing something about it, you're fantasizing about what it would be like to not be in it. You can't do that. It's not the same. So, what now? But we've established that. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to sit around and mope, Six of Wands? Are you going to sit around and sit in the uncomfortable imbalance and the overindulgence and the excessive responsibility, Temperance reverse? Are you going to continue not do anything about it, Knight of Wands reverse? Are you going to not say anything and keep how you feel inside, Ace of Cups reverse? Are you going to continue to fantasize about what it will not, or what it will be like not being in that dynamic anymore, the visionary? What now? What are you going to do about it? Maybe we should ask the Oracle book. Oracle book? What now? Knock, knock. So you know I'm not picking a page. Yes, 3 times. Yes, yes, yes. Whatever you were thinking that you should do, whatever your answer to that question was when I said, what are you going to do about it? What now? Do it. You have 3 yeses. And the angel number 333 is support from your spirit team and guides. Google it if you don't believe me. I don't know, man. You asked for a sign. You asked for a tarot reading. You asked for someone to tell you what you should do. I'm just saying, it's not my fault that the answer was to actually do it. You don't need permission to try. You don't need my permission to try. You only need your own permission. you should need someone else's permission to give yourself permission. So just do it, I guess. King of Wands. Big dog, now that you got permission, go attack that shit. Look at that lion. Rawr. Do it. I'm assuming this is about a relationship. Or maybe it's like a work relationship, because power dynamics can be really important there. Having too much responsibility can be really important there. Do it with all your might and all your flair and all your majesty, because this ain't good, fam. I don't like this for you. We can, the Knight of Wands, that's easy that's easy. This, I don't like this. No me gusta. So we got to get you out of there. We got to get you out of there. You got to get you out of there. I can help you, you know, I can be the middleman, but you got to get the fuck out of there. And I think you got the, now maybe I'm interpreting this all wrong. Maybe this request came in with a cheeky smile, with a cheeky intent. I'll leave it there. One more card. Now I'm channeling a little. I won't explain what that means because I'm still figuring out what that means for me in terms of spiritual gifts, but now it feels like this other, about this other thing you were considering doing it now, there was like a, yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm so gonna do it. And then I got a glimpse of the Six of Wands. Got the thought of, yeah, but what if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not forgiven? How do you have the King of Wands upright and the Knight of Wands reversed? No offense, I just heard flip flop, flippy flop, flippin' ass bitch from Heated by Beyonce. Don't take that in a bad way. Those are her words, not mine. The Tower reversed. You're avoiding it. Oh, 3 major arcana? Ooh. Oh. Maybe because the visionary is specific to this deck, we won't count it. But 2 is still more than 0. 2 major arcana is still kind of like, you're tweaking out a little bit at this. You're ready. Maybe you don't realize that you're ready to do this thing that you're avoiding doing. You're ready to tackle it. But you're just avoiding getting started. And with the 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck upright, something about the middle of the night, something about the middle of the night. You're really ready, but you are afraid of the fallout. You're afraid of the fallout, which is why you're avoiding it. Which is why you're not taking any action. Which is why you're not saying anything about the responsibility and how much imbalance there is. And I don't think it's an imbalance that can be fixed, because there's a Tower moment here that you're avoiding. An imbalance can be fixed without a Tower moment. Like, there can be imbalance anywhere, but I just don't get the sense that that's what this is. So you have a lot of responsibility, and it's being placed on you, and it's not getting too hot, it's not getting too heavy. You just don't want it. You just don't want that. And maybe you realize that in the middle of the night with the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, but you are having trouble expressing how it's making you feel and what you want, and doing something about it, even though you're really ready to do something about it. Like, you're fed up, you are ready to solve this problem, like a math problem just came into my head, and you have an idea of how you want to do so. You know what you want. You know what you want, you're just not doing anything about it, because you're afraid of the fallout. If you want my advice, I say fuck it. This shit is going down in flames anyway. On the bright side, it's not like things are so great on the outside, and with other people that they'll notice that, like, your life's kind of topsy-turvy, upside down, that you had a tower moment, because a lot of people are having tower moments right now. But you can't avoid a tower moment. These are inevitable. You're just going to delay it, and it's going to come back around at, like, another major point in your life. So it's better to get it done now. Whatever you were thinking about doing, the Oracle book says yes, yes, yes. And a 2-headed cat. So maybe cats are significant. There's a song called Fallout by Sleep Token, which is like a really popular band, and the lyric that comes to mind is fall out, let it all fall to pieces. Not to encourage you to be reckless. I would never do such a thing. But you don't want to be there anyway, so would it really be reckless? It would just be self-care, you know? I hope you enjoyed. If this was dead wrong, please do not leave a review. For legal purposes, this is for entertainment only. And use your own discernment. Don't take any of this, I don't want to say don't take it too serious, but you do have free will. If you're like, this was wrong, okay, maybe it wasn't for you. But if it was for you, do use your discernment. You do have free will. You don't have to listen to me. Some of the details could have been wrong. Some of the details could have been spot on. It's just, it is what it is. Seems like you've got a big journey ahead. So good luck. I wish you well. And let that tower fall, baby. It's better if you're the one detonate than dynamite than someone else. So good luck. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.